How you doing out there, folks? Yes, it's me, Frankie, the unknown songwriter. Hope everybody's having a great day. And it's time for me to do a comment video. I got a few comments I'm going to go over, and then I'll do a song at the end like I usually do. Okay, here's one. It's about the comment video. This guy told me, why don't I just do a comment video every day and put a song in the end? So if I was doing 5 George Strait songs, I would do 5 comment videos. That's not a bad idea, but I don't have enough content to really do a comment video every day. I go over some of the same things. So I don't think I am going to be doing something pretty soon. I don't know exactly when. I don't want to mention too much about it, but you'll see it. Maybe I'll get different people. Because right now all I'm getting is older people like me, because I'm older. Everybody realizes that I'm not a kid, so I'm not young, dumb, and full of cum. That's over. This is my golden years right now. So I'll be doing something soon. Okay, another comment. Somebody saw on Twitter, I changed my name on Twitter. The handle, I put Frankie Fedora. I kind of liked it because I'm wearing this fedora hat in all these videos, so I said that's a good name to put on there. Like, I could use that name, maybe do an email address. I just did it. I don't know why. I didn't. It had my real name on there, but I said, no, Frankie Fedora. It sounded kind of neat, so that's why I did it. Okay, here's another thing that's come up several times before. I'm getting this from Twitter, a lot of these comments, because they tweet me, and I tweet them back and forth. Are you doing the videos, are they deep fake? Is this deep fake now? It's in my voice. Is it deep fake? No, I'm miming the songs. If you think that, what do they think? I'm putting my head on a video of George Strait because he has a lot of videos. But not all the songs I've been doing he doesn't have a video of. Plenty of them. So the deep fake is that I get an app and all that. I guess I could do it. Get a close up of my face and shrink it, I guess, adjust it to his face and put it on top. I guess my mouth will move and all. I guess it connects to his mouth or whatever if I line it up. I don't know much about it. But it's not deep fake. So I just want to go over that because why would I want to do that? Why? Because I'm miming it now and it is his voice. So if I did the deep fake, it wouldn't look much different. It wouldn't be, I don't think it would, I don't know, to do that. Now, if you were going to take, say, Dean Martin, Frank Sinatra, they all did a lot of live performances. You put my head on top of theirs, and then you would know with this hat and everything and the glasses, you would see me, singing, running around the stage or whatever, and man, that might be all right, something like that. But I'm not doing that. And then there's no filters here. I'm not trying to manipulate anything. No cue cards, no earphone, nothing like that. No teleprompter, nothing. It's not even rehearsed or anything. If I happen to make a mistake, I sometimes do it over, but so that's about it for deep fake. So I wanted to mention that. Here's another one. Must be somebody that just started viewing my videos. They like the songs lately. George Strait. Guy tweeted me. He says, is that the only singer you can do? I sent him back. I said, why don't you look me up? Just punch my name in on YouTube. I got over 6,000 songs, so it's not the only one. I can do any singer, pretty much. If nobody tells me, if you want me to do a singer, I'll probably do it. So you just let me know. I could do it. If not, I'll let you know why. And there's one more. Let's see. I take songs that I did from a couple years ago or a year ago, and I'll put them on. I'll share it on Twitter, and I'll put from Frankie's song library. So I decided to do some Frank Luther songs. He's back in the 20s and 30s. his different songs. I mean, he was like a pioneer with the recordings he was making and all. So he didn't last too long. He died he had an accident. He was at his friend's house, and they were looking at some guns, and one went off. I guess they didn't know it was loaded right in his head. Died instantly. That was the end of him. So he left. At least he left something behind. He left the songs that he did, and I didn't. I think most of his songs, a lot of them. So I'm going to do one now. You know, that was the gangster era where he was recording in the 20s and 30s. You know, the gangster, that was a big time period for gangsters. And John Dillinger was one of the main ones, and he went to a movie, I think, with his girlfriend or something. It was a lady in red. You probably heard about that. And she pointed him out to the feds. They were there, and they shot him up. He got shot in the head. John Dillinger, I think that's a known story. So he even, believe it or not, if you look him up, this guy never had any. This Frank Luther, I don't think he ever had any live performances. You just see a picture of him. He even looked like John Dillinger. If you put a mustache on him, he would look like, because that's what John Dillinger did to disguise himself a little bit. Okay, so speaking of that, John Dillinger, 1934, by Frank Luther. The title was Outlaw John Dillinger, 1934. It's got a moral to the story. I'm going to have to cut this off at the end if I remember. This song's got an ad, comes right in at the end, so I got to be watching what I'm doing here. It's okay. I'm going to try my best to do this. Okay, so it's not deep faked, all right? Because if it doesn't look that good, you know it's not deep faked. If it was deep faked, it would look perfectly. And first of all, I couldn't do deep fake on this one because he never did any live performances. So how could I put my head on his and let him sing it through me? I couldn't. So that should be the end of the deep fake. Here we go.
Another gangster dead, a bullet through his head, and now John Dillinger has paid his debt. But few will be grieved, society feels relieved, is a moral that we shouldn't ever forget. To yourself be true, and there's nothing you'll do that'll ever disgrace the ones you love. For crime doesn't pay, 'cause on that judgment day, all accounts will be settled up above. John took the easy way, he figured it would pay, just like all the gangsters think it will. They kill both foe and friend, but they lose in the end. There's a law God gave that says thou shalt not kill. To yourself be true, and there's nothing you'll do that'll ever disgrace the ones you love. For crime doesn't pay, 'cause on that judgment day, all accounts will be settled up above. There's a maxim old but true that has been taught to you. Oh, young people, listen to what I say. Just take the narrow path and don't invoke God's wrath, for you will find that crime will never pay. To yourself be true, and there's nothing you'll do that'll ever disgrace the one doesn't pay, 'cause on that judgment day, all accounts will be settled upon.